I was never there.
There you are, man.
February 2004, where was I?
You had your car accident. How was that?
You can't ever know the truth.
Found it in his Iraq file, something called Operation Raining Fire.
What was Operation Rain Fire? It was the apocalypse. I was there. And I got hard proof. Prince Fahim conspired with the Arcadian Policy Council to assassinate Prince Daoud. What's the plan? Make the prince try to kill him.
The signal's gone. It's being blocked. Maggie, where is he?
Lock the area down. We just got an agent of God.
We know your name. Special Agent Martin Odom of the FBI. You have no idea where you languid. We removed your microchip. Your associates won't be able to find you. You're on your own, Special Agent Martin Odom of the FBI.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We know who you are. We know all about the FBI's investigations into the Arcadia Council and Prince Fahim. Your investigation is over.
I'm Sebastian Egan, and the truth is coming out, no matter what you do to me.
Ani Jibril killed Dawood. You will end your investigation into Prince Fahim.
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I must admit, I was quite impressed by your undercover persona. I know you have many identities, Agent Odom. Tell me, when you were in it that deep, is it hard to keep track of the real Martin?
My name is Sebastian Egan.
Do you even know who Martin Odom is anymore?
Look, the story's getting out. You can't do anything.
I admire that death is not your first concern. It makes me wonder what is. Your country? Your God? No, I don't think so. It is your family.
Something you should know.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm gonna kill you.
We think we know how they abducted Martin. Traffic cameras show an 18-wheeler heading out of the area right before we got there.
They drove the limo into the trailer?
Which was probably lined with something to hide his signal. What does that tell you?
They knew Martin was FBI.
How'd they know that? Sir, the truck tags came back no good. Serial numbers were altered. These guys covered every single detail.
What about a visual search?
There's an orange stripe on the side of the cab, but it turns out it's a common design. Ebola's gone out statewide already.
I've got a briefing with the Attorney General in 5. Keep me apprised.
Sir, Martin's been missing for 9 hours. He could be anywhere.
And wherever he is, he's depending on us to find him. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, drop whatever you're doing. I need you to get over to Sonia Odom's house right now.
What's wrong?
She took a 911.
What do you want with us?
Just shut up.
Don't talk to my mom like that.
How do you say this, chip off the block?
You know my husband?
Where's my dad?
Your dad is talking to a friend of mine. Why don't we give him a call? I know he would love to hear from you.
Sonia!
We're okay.
Dad,
It's all right, kid. Don't be scared.
Now, do you understand what I can do?
Dad! Don't...
Sonia!
Bastard! I'll kill you.
Yeah, you know what? That depends. If Prince Fahim suffers any negative consequences, your family will be killed. Do you understand me?
Mom, are you okay?
Okay. You win. You win. Just let him go. Please.
Okay, untie him and clean him up. Let's see what he has to say.
Tactical backup is en route. Satellite's coming online. Stand by. We're 1 minute out.
Stay alert. They probably got the perimeter covered.
We're too late.
Definite signs of a struggle, sir. They were taken.
Any sense of how long? Coffee's still warm. We just missed them. Get Saunders from crisis management over there right away.
Yes, sir. I'm also sending the forensic unit to the scene now.
We're gonna knock on some doors, see if anybody saw anything.
Sir, I have an incoming call on our secure line. Hello. Oh my God. Sir, I have Martin. You're on speaker.
Martin, where are you?
Nelson, listen to me. Sonia and Aiden are in trouble. Get someone over there.
Rice and Crystal are already on the scene. Martin, your wife and son are missing.
Mom, what's going on?
Holy shit.
Hey, Maggie.
If Bashir doesn't call by tonight, we'll move again.
He won't call. My guess is Martin made sure of that.
He doesn't call, then you die.
Until then, my son is hungry. He needs to eat.
You don't fight like a housewife. I think you broke my man's ribs. It appears Martin Odom isn't the only one with secrets, huh?
Mom, what's he talking about?
I don't know, Aiden.
Okay, I talked to CIA and state. This is everything that I could get on Bashir.
He asked for a lawyer. Right after Gates designated him an enemy combatant.
That doesn't scare the truth out of him.
Yeah, look better. It's only a matter of time for those kidnappers to realize that we have him.
You think they'll kill Sonia and Aiden? I need to get in there. Where's Gates? He's talking to Martin.
Sure you don't need a hospital?
No.
Crystal's going to do the
I
interrogation.
get first crack at it, Nelson. No one else.
That's a bad idea.
It's my family, my prison, my interrogation.
Crystal will be in there, too.
Huh? As long as she doesn't get in my way. Where's my family?
I don't know.
Where?
It wasn't the plan to take them.
Now the plan was to kill them.
I'm telling you, I don't know where they are.
How do I find her, Sam?
You should have left this alone. You think you can hide from us? We found you once before, we will find you again. Wherever you go, you will never be safe.
Anything happens to my family, and I'll kill you if it takes me the rest of my life.
Martin, enough! Sit down, Mr. Bashir.
Sit down!
What is the desert code? Is it an eye for an eye? A child for a child? You have a daughter, Samara? She lives with her mother in Washington, isn't that right?
You threatened to kill all of us and our families. Why the hell wouldn't I kill your daughter?
You can't. You're FBI.
I guess we're handling things in more unofficial capacity.
Who do you work for?
No, they'll kill me.
Who told you Martin was FBI?
Who was it?
We can find her anytime we want. Who leaked Martin's identity?
Arcadia.
Arcadia New Martin with FBI. Testify. And your daughter will get to sleep through the night.
No deal unless you tell me where my wife and son are.
I don't know. I promise you I don't.
Unfortunately, I think Bashir's telling the truth.
Martin, we're doing everything we can to find Sonia and Aiden.
No, we should have never let Hassan go in the first place.
We didn't have the grounds to hold him. It's all about Arcadia. I mean, who are these guys? Some type of think tank? How'd they know Martin was FBI?
Arcadia is controlled by a management group headed by a guy named Jason Shaw.
Shaw, I've heard of him.
Spent 7 years with the Green Berets and then the Deltas before he went into business.
I don't care who the hell he is. We need to slap his ass with a subpoena.
Hold on, there's more. Jason Shaw is also the CEO of Virax. Arcadia was acquired by Virax 3 years ago.
At Virax, the military contractor. Did I work for Virax when I was in Iraq?
Martin, we have been over this.
Is that how they found me? Is that how they found my son?
You were not in Iraq.
You were the one who were telling me to drop it. Well, Combs, Evans, Dobson. You said it was all in my head, but it's not, is it? Did I work for Virax? This is my family, Nelson. I want the truth, damn it!
My office. Now.
Did I work for Virax? Is that why they targeted me? Is that how Bashir knew I was FBI?
Yes, you worked for Virax. And yes, you were in Iraq.
8 years. 8 years we've been friends. You've been lying to me. You've been lying to me.
Sit down.
You knew all along. You knew, Nelson.
Sit down. I ran WITSEC operations before DCO. I was an eraser helping people disappear. In 2004, the director of the bureau handed me your case. They said that you'd been in an accident, head injury. You look like you'd been through hell.
Because I'd been in Iraq.
I assumed. They didn't give me details. They didn't know your name. They just said that I had to protect you and that your life was in danger.
So, Martin Oldham is a legend.
Yes.
How did you get that? You dropped it in the bathroom. I was able to pick it up. Good boy. I don't hear a mask up. 7205. Your birthday. Dad's gonna say this, Mom. I know he will.
Why go to all that trouble to hide the truth?
To protect you.
Save me from who?
Oh no. It's classified. At the highest levels. I suspect the answers aren't here.
Operation Raining Fire. Keep remembering pieces of it in my dreams when I get headaches. What about Sonia? She's part of it. I have to know, Nelson.
Let's just find her and Aiden. Then you can ask her yourself.
Phone is still active. It makes it easier to triangulate the signal.
Come on, Maggie.
I'm working as fast as I can.
Yeah, that's a small airport. See it?
Using a private charter to fly him out? It's ambitious.
Call the FAA. I want all small aircraft grounded. Hold on, Maggie. Isolate that neighborhood right next to it. Hey, see, I know that place. We ran narco raids out of there. The builder ran out of money, left all those houses unfinished.
That's what they are. Gotta be.
Maggie, alert tactical.
I'm not waiting for the...
Maggie isolated the signal. The address is 1519 Drexel. And Kristen, put him to sleep.
Copy that.
You coming or not?
Take it back and cover him.
Kill the light, but the lies are sleepless. Night heats with the bleak
Sonny, we want to move you and Aiden to a safe house until this is over.
Why can't we just stay with you for the time being?
That's not secure enough, in my opinion.
You'd be better off in safe house, son.
You're gonna come with us, right, Dad?
I'll come tonight. I'll be there as soon as I can, I promise you that.
I'm gonna have Lasco drive Sonia and Aiden.
I want someone I can trust. Tony.
You got it.
That's Sebastian Egan. He's a journalist that was on the Hani Jabril expose.
This is who the Saudis went after.
This story's just one big Russian doll. Len Barlow, roughneck. He was the one that kidnapped our Virax field operative in Houston, Kyle Dobson.
Dobson was in Basra when it all went to hell.
We had to contain that situation when Dobson became a liability.
So, 4 aliases.
Well, that we know of. But what we do know is that they're all investigating aspects of our operation. Our source on the inside said he's FBI, DCO. His real name is Martin Odom.
Agent Martin Odom. Whatever he calls himself. I've been looking for this son of a bitch for 10 years.
You know him?
This could work for us. Bring me Martin Odom. Tell the boys, be ready for a fight.
Martin? I didn't expect to see you this morning.
Well, Gage wanted me at the briefing.
How are Sonia and Aiden doing?
They're doing all right. Spoke to Rice on the way in. Nothing to report.
Hey, before we go in there, you need to know what's going on.
What do you mean?
I mean, someone leaked that you're FBI. Your connection to Virax. Operation Raining Fire. What is it? Maggie said you were looking into it.
No, what is it about?
Don't bullshit me. I'm serious. They went after your family. You need to tell us.
I promise. I'll fill you in when I know more, all right?
The president passes along his congratulations in capturing Prince Aboud's assassin.
Did I miss something? Bashir confessed as part of a plea deal.
The Attorney General has set the deal aside.
Excuse me?
All charges against Mr. Jabril will be dropped. Mr. Bashir alone will be prosecuted for the crime.
He flipped on his handlers. I mean, this guy named names. We're just ignoring that.
Yeah, what about the money trail that leads to Prince Fahim? They clearly benefit from Aboud being out of the way.
As I just said, we will not be pursuing charges beyond Mr. Bashir.
This is bullshit.
You'll all be receiving commendations.
Gold stars for keeping our mouths shut?
Let's call it recognition from a grateful nation.
Let's call it a cover-up.
The director wants DCO off this case. My suggestion is that you chalk it up in the win column and move on.
This is a disgrace.
Dad?
You must need something.
I tried calling. You don't answer your phone.
I didn't recognize your number. So, I'm assuming this is an official visit.
If that makes you feel better about me being here.
Operation Raining Fire. How did you get this?
I found it through the course of an investigation. I need to get the original file unredacted. I tried the proper channels.
Well, I would tell you to put it back where you got it. But I gave up trying to lecture you a long time ago.
Dad, do we have to go through this every time?
And you want me to give you a highly classified military intelligence file?
You were still head of naval intelligence in '04 when Raining Fire happened. You know about this, don't you?
I wish I didn't.
A friend of mine's in trouble. I think that he was part of this. Please. It wasn't easy for me to come here and ask you for this.
Long drive, I imagine.
I took a chopper. Actually, I'm busy.
Operation Raining Fire. All right. I'll tell you what I know.
Martin, you almost gave me a heart attack.
That'd be unfortunate. I won't ask you a single question yet.
What's with the peace?
Well, the gun's to make sure you answer. Sit down.
What's on your mind?
Saudi agents knew I was undercover FBI. How'd they find that out?
I don't know.
I was made by someone on the inside. The leak didn't come from DCO. That puts you and Malloy at the top of the list.
Just Malloy, not me.
I don't see much light between you two. Like when you're whitewashing a case.
See it for what it is. At this level, if you don't play the game, you're dead. I'm not working for Verax. For the past 5 years, I've been tracking their covert activities. Their ops, their renditions, their domestic assassinations. Check up in that cabinet. There's a black accordion file. See for yourself. I'm on your side, Agent.
Not sure I'm on yours yet.
Look, I know Martin Odom is a legend. You want to know who you are. If I knew, I would tell you. Verax does know. They were in Iraq, 2004. Ring a bell? I want to bring Verax down. You want answers. Maybe we could help each other.
I wasn't involved with Operation Raining Fire directly, but you hear things in certain circles.
What was it?
As far as I can tell, it was a cover-up. Probably the worst friendly fire incident during the entire Iraq War.
Friendly fire?
We bombed our own position. Total devastation. I heard almost 400 dead. It might have been more.
God.
Wiped out a platoon of Marines. Most of the dead were contractors for a company called Verax.
Verax? I'm kidding. Who covered it up?
But we're talking about the highest echelon of the military. Pentagon E-ring. I couldn't give you names, Crystal. These people don't use names.
So why would Verax go along with it?
Because they wanted it hushed up, too.
Whole directorates of the State Department have been corrupted by Verax. They own votes in Congress, run lobbyists in K Street. No military appropriation goes through without their support.
What's this?
Henson. It's a private intelligence agency under contract to the NSA. Owned by Verax, run by ex-spies.
Verax is a private CIA.
And a private military and a policy group with Arcadia. You see what they're doing.
Trying to shift the balance of power in the country.
Our details are sketchy, but our intel suggests that they may be planning some kind of false flag terrorist attack against the United States.
Why?
Funding for a spy satellite is bogged down in Congress. The project needs an extra push.
We'll stage a terrorist attack. Verax get that satellite.
New World Order is sick.
Who is he?
John Cameron. At least that's who we think he is. He's their #1 covert agent. Other than that, we don't know much about him.
You think he's the one who's staging the attack?
I want you to find Cameron and stop him from what he's doing, no matter what it takes. By the way, he was there in Iraq in 2004, Operation Raining Fire. If anyone knows who you are, he does.
Beautiful country out here.
Sources tell me our Saudi friend Bashir is in custody. He's spilling his guts.
Look, I'm just as upset about it. But we're managing the situation through the usual assets.
Okay.
We're going to hang the plot squarely on Bashir, paint him as a zealot who worked alone, and our connection to Prince Fahim will be suppressed.
I mean, you understand that this is an important moment in our business.
We can't afford any blowback. The situation's already a little
too close for comfort. I understand the optics.
If you understood the optics, then why'd it happen? Look, Tom was going to take over some of the responsibility. Okay.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay. So, have a nice flight back.
That had to be done.
Hey, Tony.
Hey. How you holding up?
Fine. Where's Sonia?
Oh, she's putting Aiden to bed. You know he beat me 3 times to gin?
Sharp kid.
Yeah, well, he cheated, so you better watch out. Well, I guess I better get going. You know, it's been a long day.
Sure. I'll see you around. Where's your family?
And my cousins. You know, she's a cop, so I figure that's the safest place till all this blows over. You know?
Aiden's finally asleep. You're so wound up from the day.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Well, thanks, Tony, for everything.
It's nice being a family again, even playing gin rummy under armed guard. You should quit your job and come home again.
Yeah. Won't be like this forever.
Well, let's go away. The 3 of us. Together, we'll be fine.
Would you learn how to handle yourself?
What do you mean?
Like that move you did earlier. Smash the guy's ribs. Never seen you do anything like that before.
I reacted to protect Aiden.
Oh, yeah.
While you were gone, I took a self-defense class.
Oh, yeah, one self-defense class. You're not how to train killer. Yeah?
You're being paranoid.
I'm not being paranoid. In 2004, I wasn't in a car accident. I was in Iraq.
Iraq? Yeah. Listen to yourself, Martin. You're confused. You're sick.
I'm not sick. I'm being lied to. When I woke up in the hospital, you said I'd been in a car accident. I had no memory of my life before. Young Gates helped me to put my parts back together. It's Martin Odom. But the pieces don't make sense, Sonia. I'm starting to remember things. Yeah. Real things.
You've been undercover too long, Martin.
Well, you told me the truth, damn it! Who was I? Huh? Who was I before?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I fell in love with you, Martin. I don't want to lose you, please. I'm scared if I tell you the truth, you won't love me anymore.
There's a guard.
I gotta get in. Get under the bed. Now, don't come out until I come back and get you. You're gonna get me, right? I promise. Martin, back door. Give me a gun. Give me a gun.
Here. Polarize. Flinters and backup.
Martin. I've been hit.
You're gonna be okay, son.
Where's Aiden?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. How far to the hospital?
We're 8 minutes out. Keep pressure on that wound.
Why did you lie to me?
I'm so sorry. I know you were struggling. I wanted to tell you for so long.
Tell me now. Tell me now, please.
In 2004, I was an agent for the CIA. Stationed in Germany. I was assigned to help an MI6 operative who had been injured during the war.
I was in MI6. What?
I was ordered to get you to the U.S. to make you disappear.
Why?
To protect you. When I met you in the hospital, you had massive brain trauma, severe memory loss. I was told to prevent you from ever knowing what happened. To keep you from ever finding out who you were.
All this. You, Aiden. It's all been a lie. Hasn't it? It's all been a lie.
It was a lie. But it became real. I fell in love with you, Martin. Then we had our beautiful boy. I quit the agency to have a family, have a real life with you.
Just tell me who I am. Tell me what's my name. Please.
I wasn't allowed to know. I fell in love with you. Not the man you were before.
She's crashing.
Sonia.
Out of the way, sir.
Sonia.
Out of the way, sir.
Stay with me.